monastery. Just watch it there. Don't worry about the,
Has the mystery game been revealed yet? Or
It has not. I'm still just getting my stuff set up.
By the way, is there a way to change the volume on SNES 9X?
Use your Windows volume mixer.
Oh, okay.
If you don't want to do that, you can go config, sound, and oh, actually, no, there's not a way to do it within the emulator itself, but
really
you can
weird.
do it through the Windows volume mixer.
Okay, let's see. Volume mixer. Oh, interesting.
I pretty much leave that mixer up in the corner of my one monitor at all times.
Okay, that's useful. Alright, thanks, guys.
No problem, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. It seems to be cutting off. No, what's it is.
So I know I was complaining about this game in Skype the other day, but I've actually grown to quite like it now.
It is really fun. Have you tried playing any of the sim sections?
Yeah.
I beat this game like 2 or 3 times casually throughout my life. I just never really looked into it as far as speedrunning's concerned.
Yeah. That's the same thing with me. Really, I was played it a bunch of times, throughout my life. But the speedrunning is a much different thing. It's kind of weird how the sim parts actually interact with the action parts, because it affects how much magic you get and whatnot, how much health.
Yeah, I never realized that playing it casually.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just kind of built up my city as big as I could and then did the next fight, and I didn't really notice that my health or anything was affected by it.
Alright, I'm having a little issue. It seems like when I'm putting it through to OBS, it's getting really blurred out. Should I be setting the my video resolution different?
Yeah, you need to set it to 256 by 224.
Okay, it's set to that.
Is it blurring out your emulator window or just the broadcast?
Just the broadcast.
I
mean, you can see it, right?
Yeah, I do see it. It's a little soft. Well, you're not moving around, unless I've got. Wait, are you the one fighting the fire wheel?
No, that's
I'm
me.
not.
That's
But I'll
you.
start moving around now. See if you can.
Okay, that's you. Yeah. It looks fine. I can tell it probably is a little blurry, but the size that it's actually displaying on the screen is so small that it's not really gonna be a problem. It actually looks just fine in the cast.
Okay. All right. I was just wondering about that.
If your display is like ×2, the OBS would be scaling down, so you might get some softness.
Okay, yeah, I'm playing at ×4 right now, so that's probably
okay.
the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're probably having the same issue with mine. So I'm definitely playing at 4x.
Sure.
No filters or anything, just straight linear 4x scaling.
Right. I don't know if OBS has any kind of like nearest neighbor interpolation that would probably fix it, but it's probably not necessary.
I know it has point filtering that you can turn on for captures.
Okay, let's see if that makes it look a little better.
It looks really good.
I think it looks okay as it is, really.
Okay. Alright. Then I probably shouldn't mess with it further.
That's when you mess with it until it starts looking bad.
What a terrible boss fight.
Which one? The plant one?
All.
The fire wheel one, is not too bad. I just find the magic destroys him in like 2 hits.
Yeah, but it's so RNG heavy.
It's RNG.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's super RNG heavy. Oh yeah, it's absolutely super RNG heavy. But yeah, I've literally only practiced these for an hour, so it's about like a normal episode of SGL for me as far as Thursday
I
nights.
honestly didn't start learning this until probably Wednesday. Or, I'm sorry, Thursday even. Just because I had to get into running shape for the Zelda 1 tournament.
Oh yeah, how'd you do?
Reeves completely wrecked me. as is to be expected. That dude's like one of the top runners in the world, and I just started running the game. I was doomed from the start. I did keep it really close all the way up to like the last 2 palaces. Dungeons, levels, whatever you want to call them.
Alright, well, the mystery game is now revealed.
What do we...
Ooh, I am curious.
It's bustin' loose. I'll give you that hint.
Oh yes! I was kind of hoping for that one actually. Is that the SNES one or the NES one?
This is the SNES one.
Okay, so wow, today is trolling the people who didn't grow up with the SNES. Yeah, I didn't grow up with the SNES at all. Did not grow up playing it. Didn't play it in college really. Played it a little bit after. Yeah, but I have a SNES USB controller, which I think makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, I grew up with Genesis as well, and I was very mad about it for many years until I discovered the magic of emulators.
Yeah.
That's unlucky because I grew up with the NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, and N64.
Oh, that's a good mix. I had the NES, Genesis, Sega Master System, and then didn't get like another system until like the PlayStation 1.
So, as far as this, do we do the mystery game first and then the
Nope.
ActRaiser stuff?
Now we're gonna do ActRaiser, then mystery game, then ActRaiser. But you're gonna practice the mystery game right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
we
we're-
actually get to practice on here?
Yep. Get
Oh,
You
nice.
can get to it
So,
and practice
we're in the
away.
practice time for Tiny Toons right now then?
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, alright, what? Or what are we practicing?
Okay.
you're practicing Tiny Toons for this next hour.
Oh, are we playing Tiny Toons first?
We're not playing it first, but you're gonna practice it now.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna jump back.
Okay.
I know, I was
Practice this,
confused
then you
too.
do ActRaiser, then you do come back to this, then you go back to ActRaiser.
Alright, so the point is just to make us insane. I got it.
I will be right back, guys. I need to take care of something before I start. It'll be like 1 minute.
Alright, let's download this stuff. Oh, I keep saving it in this folder. Okay.
Oh man, there's a lot of cute little optimizations in this goal.
Sure are.
I like when he slides to cancel the dash to get onto the elevator.
Had this game on before, haven't we?
Huh? What?
We've had this game on before, haven't we?
Yeah, we had a different goal from this game as a mystery game.
I recognize it. Especially that crazy dash.
Mm-hmm. With the dash like that, how could this not be a speed game? Look at that. This is clearly a speedrunner here. This guy's running everywhere, dashing through enemies. You can even run up walls. This game is Sonic.
Now.
The NES game is a pretty good speed game as well.
Oh yeah, that's the one where you're just plucky the whole time?
Pretty much, yeah. You build up all the speed and then try to maintain it.
This seems... Oh, cool. Alright, so it's got a shoulder button to run. Oh, that's cool, but if you jump while running, you can keep your running speed if you keep it hold down. Oh, you can start running in the air. That's interesting. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be terrible at this game. I can already tell. Oh no!
Wow. Yeah, that's probably a reset if you hit that thing. The longest fall. So the speedrun does something cool to get rid of one of these mice in the bookcases. You're supposed to kind of shuffle them around so that you can run up and jump back and forth and avoid them, but it does some nifty little jump off the wall and kick it thing. Hopefully it's not as hard to do as it looks.
No!
Oh, there's a dash meter. I'm wondering why I couldn't keep dashing. Duh.
Yeah, I didn't see that at first either.
Yeah, me too. I like the running mechanic though. I like that it's like... Oh, that's... Whoa. Okay. So let's do some wall jumping. Alright. Man, I love this cartoon growing up. I watched it so much. Because it had some of the greatest stuff, like, you know, like the music videos for, like, They Might Be Giants. Those were epic. You know, like Particle Man.
That's right, yeah. They did. They had Particle Man and they had Constantinople.
Yep. And they're all really well done, too. Okay, I guess I have to push another button. Alright. Ooh. Nope.
Oh, that's right. This got the burger eating boss. I forgot about this boss fight. Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah, this goal's a little longer than the last one we had. People were getting sub 1 minute times. I think it might have been because there was something we didn't know you could do. Some little skip.
Is that the one with the mallet skip?
Maybe.
Okay, this dog boss is hard. Okay.
I think the reason why it was sub 1 minute was because we cut out the boss.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Last time we had this on here, there was supposed to be a boss fight, but the save state was on the wrong mode. It was on the wrong difficulty level, so the boss fight wasn't there.
Oh, right. Yeah, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah. We were like, wait a minute, it's supposed to be a boss. What happened? But it was too late to go and change the save state.
All right. Yeah, I'm bringing up the actual speed gaming league stream so I can look at everybody else's strats.
There you go. Good idea.
Why make strats when I can watch everybody else?
Well, there's a pretty decent video linked in the tips section as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. You probably don't really need to make anything up because you can always just get it from the video. Alright, so I've got the layout arranged according to the pairings. The first matchup is Zenic Reverie against Scavenger, and then Nomad against Nighty.
Oh, and then the winners would theoretically kind of meet in the middle.
The winners... Yeah.
And losers, I guess.
Well, if it becomes clear who's gonna go on to the next round of the winner's bracket and the loser's bracket, then I can rearrange it again. Alright, hold on a second. Sorry about that. There we go. Can I fit this in here?
Oh, I think to get around that mouse on the bookcase, you,
What do I do now? Oh, there's an elevator. Okay, that wasn't actually very obvious.
yeah, for the bookcase, I think you can jump off without holding a direction, and then you kind of re-aim, and that should let you keep going without having to move the bookcases around.
Okay. What do I do? Oh. Oh, okay. That was... okay. Wow. Okay. What? What? God. Oh, man. I am not liking the mechanics of this boss fight.
Yeah, this boss fight's pretty awful.
Especially, I mean, alright, so the only ways you can attack is when you're dashing and in the middle of a jump, right?
I think you feed him food, is the thing. You like Mario style bump the food from underneath and he eats it.
Has anybody figured out how to do that slide when you're coming out of a dash jump?
You hold down.
That's it. Hold down. I feel like an idiot now. Thank you. Okay, it's simple enough.
No problem. It's holding buttons down. That's the hardest part, I think.
No, come on. Oh no. This... Oh. Oh, this is awful. This is so bad. This boss is bloody stupid. Oh man. How are we supposed to get him to eat anything? There we go. Wow. Seriously?
The video makes it look so easy.
How... This boss is just ridiculous. It really... This is so RNG, it's ridiculous. I mean, okay. It's like... Oh man. Okay, I don't think I'm actually even gonna finish this goal ever. This is impossible.
Oh man.
Well, yeah,
18
so
minutes.
18 minutes. Well, so okay, it looks like I screwed up, and we're gonna have to pick a different game.
Well, I think
How's
it was
that?
me technically who screwed up, but
Well, I could have double checked it, and I didn't.
yeah.
But so we missed that one of the players already has speedrun experience with this game, and even mentioned it, and we just somehow
Yeah, they did everything they were supposed to.
yeah, and we just somehow completely missed it.
Who does?
So-
Somebody does?
What's that?
Somebody has speedrun experience in this game?
Yeah,
Yep.
Xenic Reverie.
I thought it was a little odd. I didn't know.
No, we just I looked
It's
at the
not-
comments
it's
and
not
just
your-
completely overlooked it, and I apologize to you guys for wasting 18 minutes of your life. But
Plus
This
all
is
the, like, they were
Unacceptable.
worried, like the first 18 minutes is when it's like the most frantic, right?
right,
And
where
then
you're the most like,
all
oh my
that,
god.
all that energy is just poof.
I was just getting comfortable with the controls.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
All
was
right.
just getting comfortable with losing over and over again. I was totally okay with it.
So I'm
luckily
sorry
there-
about that, guys.
there's
I'm
a
gonna change the
second
goal.
game That. Was
Ouch.
also-
Now we get a double surprise game.
Double
Yes.
surprise. Okay.
Only 40 minutes of practice, 30 minutes.
Nah, you get your time reset, and I'm sorry it's gonna make us go a little bit later, but not too much. I think we should still be able to get finished by midnight.
Oh, really sorry about that. I thought it was picked because other things. I don't know.
No, I mean
It's not on
your
you.
fault.
I'm looking at it in chat right here. Fiesel was busy doing things, so I was like checking the voting and
Alright, guys. New game is posted. It's Mega Man 7. Alright. You should be able to see it on the player page and get the ROM from there, and I'm going to reset this timer.
Okay, I'm gonna grab something to drink.
Okay,
I mean it's basically like the same thing.
it's
right?
almost the same game. Buster, and he's got a Buster.
Yeah,
so it's
Mega
like
Buster busts
Buster.
loose.
Oh man, it's close enough.
There's sliding and jumping. Not really so much running up walls or anything.
Yeah,
I mean, if we were playing Mega Man X,
Maybe. Well, this game kind of wants to be Mega Man X.
that it does.
So every time I look at this page, something changes.
Is there no videos? No video link?
I
Nobody
think...
read the game?
No, yeah, I'm sure somebody runs the game. Let me see. I just did some Googling and I found Abda's run from one of the GDQs, but there may be an actual record run that we can get a video of. If you just give
I
me-
know that Ion G runs the game. See if I can get you a real quick.
This game needs to make up its mind whether it's called 7 as the Arabic numeral or the Roman numeral. Because it's different every place I look. There we go. Twitch has it as Arabic numeral 7.
I feel like the title screen says
With Roman numerals? I think it's supposed to
no,
be.
the other way around.
Oh, the other way around, really?
I think so.
I think it's the number 7 on the title.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's.
Oh yeah, no, it's a numeral 7. All right.
It is.
It's just the ROM
So
that I found is all the ROMs I could find were Roman numeral 7. I wonder why.
I put Ion's run in the Skype chat. I don't know how useful it will be for the goal. Actually, it will be useful for the goal because it's just cloud math.
Okay. I'll link it in the goal just in case future SGL players want to see it.
Are we starting cloud math with anything special?
No, it's the first level. I mean, it's the first level that has been chosen in this save state. So.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of different routes for this game. For the longest time, people started with freeze first and then went into burst, so they could have the weakness for Cloudman. Somewhere along the line that changed to do cloud first, so that you could just go into junk and then freeze. I do believe it's because it makes freeze much faster and more consistent. There are certain parts of Freeze Man stage that are pretty difficult from what I remember. It's been a long time since I've seen anything about this game though, so I may be misremembering.
Yeah, the bots have been running rampant on Twitch lately.
It's a new generation, a new world of bots. Yeah, I've noticed I've been seeing them in like every channel, always now. Yeah, just the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, they've been really active lately.
I guess they figured out whatever sort of filter Twitch put in place to prevent them for a while. Spam always finds a way.
Yeah, and that's funny how some of them come through with these messages that are just garbled text or just random letters. Kind of makes you wonder why all the other bots in the past even bothered to try to make them look like actual sentences, if that doesn't matter at all.
Okay, this... 2 splits.
I put a second link in the Skype chat if you guys would prefer.
Do I hear a cat?
It sounds like it.
So Mega Man 7, you got the charge and you got the slide.
Yep, there's charge and slide. I think that's it as far as funky mechanics.
There's no
For
wall
the
jumping.
purposes of the goal, yes. You can also get the rush letters in the first 4 stages. That'll give you access to a upgrade part where you summon rush and then you get a booster jet, which is similar to the jet suit in 5, I think it is.
Yeah, that weird beetle-looking jetpack thing.
The difference in 7 is you only get a single boost, and it acts as a double jump, kind of. It boosts you diagonally in the direction that you're facing when you press jump. You can also charge up the Buster, and then it'll shoot out the Mega Man's arm. Kind of tracks to enemies if you get an upgrade to it. Yeah, for the purposes of gold, then we're not going to be seeing any of that. Some good old sliding and button mashing.
Yeah, I've seen a couple jumps where a wall jump would probably save a missed jump pretty easily, but you don't got it.
On 7.
I always preferred the NES Mega Man games. I always thought there was something weird about the way the SNES sprite animates compared to how fast it moves. Something about it looked weird.
Yeah, this is sort of a strange thing to me because it is, technically a classic Mega Man game, even though it's on the Super Nintendo. But it's got Mega Man type mechanics instead of Mega Man X mechanics, but it just feels a lot different controlling this character versus, the early.
It feels a little more sluggish. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the same speed, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the weird the extra animation makes it look sluggish.
Mm-hmm.
I've always enjoyed this game. I've always found it to be one that is underappreciated. Maybe because people are just used to the NES games more,
Right.
or maybe it just wasn't their kind of game or something like that. But I've always enjoyed it. I found it to be very unique in the classic series. As far as I know, in the classic series, it's the only one that starts out with 4 Robot Masters at the start, and then unlocks the next 4 later on.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I mean, 8 does that also, but I don't know if you can consider that classic because it was on PS1.
Oh man,
They do that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, 8, you start out with only 2 of them, or 4 of them able to be selected, and then you unlock the next set of 4.
The bosses seem like Mega Man X bosses.
Yeah, they do. Let me go watch a run of 8 real quick, because I don't remember 8 all that well.
okay. I'm bad at this boss. Wow. I'm awful.
Yeah, this does seem different than the usual classic Mega Man boss style. I mean, you don't have the constrained room. You're not just stuck in the room. You have this scrolling area that you're in, and just the way the boss moves around, the way the boss looks, it's all very different.
Yeah, Cloudman is pretty challenging for a first boss. The room style is, as far as I can remember, just unique to Cloudman. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I played this game.
Oh, okay, they're not all like that then.
Yeah, like Junkman is the same as the old style Freezeman as well. But they all have unique mechanics. Like Cloudman, he flies around, kind of similar to Tengu Man, where he'll just go out of your range and just stay up there for a little bit. He also has the wind mechanics, kind of similar to Storm Eagle in a sense.
Yeah, definitely reminds me of Mega Man X Storm Eagle. Yeah.
There are other bosses like Freezeman is a very good example of this, where he'll his room is another box-shaped room, but the ground can be turned to ice from one of his attacks, and then after some icicles fall from the ceiling, the ice will break. So you're kind of a mix of regular physics and then ice physics, depending on how the fight goes. All of the fights in this game are really interesting when you're doing it with just Buster, but once you get the power-ups, then it's starts to just train wreck and just die pretty quickly. Excluding Slash Man, he's a nuisance.
Of the first 4 levels, this one seemed like the most suitable for SGL goals.
I'll agree with that.
I think... Yeah, I don't know. It seemed... The only thing about it that was a little weird is this cloud platform part in the middle. There's a skip that you can do, is a fast version of the cloud platforms you can do that I guess is kind of tricky to pull off, but can save up to 30 seconds if you do it right. But I don't know if it's the kind of thing that anyone's gonna get in the, the hour that they have to practice. Alright, so the GDQ run that I saw had this as the first stage, but I don't know if that's normally the way runs are done nowadays, or if this is, or if that was sort of an old boss order.
It's normally how they're done nowadays.
Say
Yeah,
what?
Ark was saying it used to be freeze first,
Right?
and then the route changed to be cloud first
Oh, okay.
to make freeze's stage more consistent.
And that's still the case? That's still how it's done?
Hmm.
It was either more consistent or it was just faster to do freeze after chunk. I don't remember which.
These invisible
wow.
platforms.
Lag
They're
is
the kind of-
real, though.
Ooh, man, the lag really gets going there. These invisible platforms are the kind of thing where once you're a speedrunner, they're trivial. You know exactly where they are. You're playing more by inputs than you are on visual cues. But when you don't know where they are, suddenly you're a little unsteady going through that part. Seems like Nomad found Proto Man.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's not in the speed run. I didn't.
It is not.
Okay.
There are 2 points where you can visit Proto Man. I forget exactly what it's for, but the first one is in Cloud Man, the second one is Turbo Man, I think.
Ooh.
And you can jump out of slides. You want to get crazy and start sliding everywhere?
Jumping out of slides feels really odd in this compared to the NES Mega Mans.
Is it like one button to stop and then another to jump? So you have to do like a double tap or what?
I don't really know how to describe it. It just feels really odd.
Well, you can't do that in the NES version. As far as I remember. You can't, like, jump out of the slide, right?
Depends on the game.
It depends on the game.
Some games you have to stop the slide, other games you can just jump right
Like
out of it.
Mega Man 3 has like an 8-frame rule. You can't jump out of a slide for the first 8 frames.
Yeah, it looks like you might need to reload
Oh, so
Nomad
that's
stream
frozen.
fees. Yeah.
Okie doke.
Sometimes the player's like checking a video or something, and that's
Yeah, I
why
never
it's not
know.
going. But yeah, I had both streams up, so I could see something was wrong there.
Alright. We've never had
Has
Silver Surfer on
No.
Silver Surfer on SGL. Nope, we haven't. Not yet. Maybe as a bonus game? I don't know.
Oh, that game hates people. But it has the best music, though.
It has awesome
Tim-
music, man.
Tim Fallon, yeah.
But,
Oh, I had it. Damn it. Damn it,
come up
damn
with
it.
some sort of points goal, maybe?